what's up everybody on Deck Third Eye Cam? Today's date, February 20th, 2024, and the time is 10:40 in the morning. So, taking a look up, I walked outside 40 minutes ago, probably almost an hour, and the sky was clear, nothing but blue. By the time I got to my first destination, because I'm at my second one, I'm out, not in school today, working later on. But I watched this cloud come into view in the whole sky in this direction. This is southwest. You can see that bombardment there. You can see that one. Whatever is coming is over here. And there's our local sun. You cannot tell me that thing is 93 million miles away. And look how small it looks today. Normally when the planets push up around it, behind it, it augments in size through reflection and refraction. But something's coming today, so I'm gonna put my camera out to observe it in my truck, my wide angles camera, and I'm just gonna let it run all day. Since my truck is gonna be parked in the same position all day, it'll catch the sky without any movement. I do see some asteroids up, little, cloud looking deals. One right there. And it's starting to show up, and the sky looks really dark. But this one is the biggest one that shows up behind the sun. It's been sitting there for, like, you know how Earth clouds blow by real fast? And look, these boys are coming. This cloud's been sitting there for the past 20 minutes. Like, our clouds blow by fast. This is not definitely one of them. Anyway, these clouds are attached to whatever my anomaly is. It's over here in the horizon, and it's approaching this way. This is the end of it. This is the beginning of it. And this is the middle above my head. And there's our local sun, not 93 million miles away. I stress again, not 93 million miles away. Somebody lied. I keep catching too many objects pulling up around and behind the sun, and the topography of the landscape gets lit up. Where I can see mountains, ridges, craters, and troughs and crests. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on, prep my camera, and set it up so that we can catch some sights. All right, we'll be back. Poof. All right, so this is where I park. We'll get my wide camera and pretty much catch all of, well, I'm just showing y'all this. This is east. I'm gonna catch everything this way where the sun is going. And you can see where the clouds are starting to show up. And the trails are starting to show up. And you see our sun is augmented, it's bright white. And more jets are coming in. Let me see. I'm gonna catch this guy. There he is. Controller right here. One went that way. And they're chasing the lead object. So I'm gonna get my camera and just post it up facing west, following the sun. Alright, y'all hang tight. Poof. Alright, back, same date, time is 11:12. I'm pointing southwest, and my anomaly is starting to come to view. That's my lead object, whatever that is. Let me get the sun out my face. Use this lead object. You see our sun, then our planets passing behind it. Got some chemtrails coming in. There. And show you the 360 view. Oh, we got another object right here. All this right here. Landmass topography above my head. See where the chemtrails came through. Let me push you out as far as I can go. But I'm gonna put my camera on the lead object for a minute while I got my 35mm. I'm gonna take some pictures. So I'm gonna lock it right here. I got my wide angle camera in my window pointing west, that same direction, so I can catch more of the sky. Let me zoom in on the sun real quick. I'm gonna just leave it right here and let it catch that lead object. It's actually barreling southwest. All right, so I'm just gonna let it ride. All right, so we got a chemtrail inbound. So I think that's Nepicity's moon. So that would mean everything above my head is Nepicity. So that's got to be Nepicity's moon, not the lead object, and everything above. Everything above and around is Nepicity coming into view. And we got a chemtrail inbound right here. There he is. Headed towards past Nepicity. I don't know which moon it is. Like, I'm still learning this stuff. Big up to the Citizen Science Podcast, Sam Hoffman, Rebecca Benningham, Jesus, and my girl out in the UK. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. My mind is elsewhere. But yeah, this thing came barreling in, and you can literally see it's turning. So you're starting to see the craters on it. Like, literally, I'm gonna put the camera on it. You can see the craters starting to come into view. So this means this thing must be like oblong. So it's shaped like a disc, because it just rolled into its circular motion where it was originally cigar shaped. You can see the chemtrail coming across it, literally. No, the more I look up, the more the sky's yielding the truth about the sun's position, actual true position, versus what Never a Straight Answer says. Because the sun was truly 93 million miles away, these things would jump in front of it and black a lot of stuff out. But most of them are passing behind it. And what I've seen, see how the topography is getting lit up around the sun? All right, you can see where the whole disc just kind of rolled out. So I think it was turned like this when I first saw it, and it rounded out, rotated. Because I started seeing some craters. And you can see where it's touching the treetops right here, and it's going around, come back around, and they ran across it supersonic wise. There's so much going on, but like the people that think they're in charge are hiding everything from y'all. And it's really irritating with me trying to explain this and having to re-explain and like people like the Alphabet 3 number man comes along and tries to make it seem like some random clouds. Maybe he doesn't know, because everybody has limited intelligence. But that's my hand blocking the sun from my face. My bad. But I can tell some people. You can tell when people are gatekeeping. There's a rainbow starting to show up around the sun now, off the surface of this planetoid. So I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna spin it one more time. I'm gonna keep it on that moon as it's dropping below the tree level. I see some more asteroids too coming up from here, coming from this way. So I think they're rotating around this moon. They're coming around from here. One right here. Well, it's several right here. They're gonna rotate around. So I'm gonna let the camera keep rolling on it, and I'm gonna get my fingers out the way. All right, so I'm gonna spin you over here. We got a chemtrail inbound right here. See them coming up. I'm gonna just kind of keep it on, and I'm gonna swing back. All right, I'm back. My bad. I got talking to some people. Let me show you the sky. This is what it is over by the sun. I just kicked the stand. Chemtrail's been coming through, and my asteroid popped up right here. They X the sky out right here. You can see the hole. I got my Q-tip for my camera. I'm taking pictures with my camera. This is the scope. The camera's sitting on my hood. But they X all this whole thing out right here. And that's the tail going back west. Yeah, southwest. So they're kind of drifting across the sky diagonally. They're coming this way, because this right here was above my head, this whole deal. Then the chemtrails came through, exit out, and it's moving towards Europe. Or, let me see, that's north. Yeah, towards the pole. in the UK. So I'm gonna put this back on here, let you see what's coming. All right, I'm swinging it this way. Catch this anomaly right here above this rooftop. Let me rotate it back. You see the X in the sky? That's where a body is right here. See it? They exit out like they always do. Again, not looking for them. Don't care about your contrail video. I'm only interested in what's in the sky. So please kindly don't try to throw confusion about the contrail video. We know what the contrail is. We know what the chemtrail is. Now we know what asteroids are, geoids, moonoids, and planetoids, and UFOs and UAPs that's been dodging y'all and chasing you. So we don't care about what you got going on. Man of Earth with your Johnny-come-lately selves who just started your trek, like Star Wars, Star Trek. You're new to this. Just like those you haven't even gotten out there. It's all pretend. But this right here is the real deal. And trust me, I'm a Trekkie and a Star Wars fan. I love it. But this is something different. This is God Trek. This is above and beyond you. So I'm gonna catch what I can. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it on here for a minute just so you can see it rolling. Let me swing it over here real quick. So we got a asteroid. Let me block the sun out. It's right here. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I just took a picture with my 35 millimeter, saw it in the clear, and we're gonna show y'all. It's got it's in between the trail. And here comes the chemtrail. He's gonna fly up under it. He's down here, coming towards it. I'll zoom in on him once he gets in proximity, but you can see it literally. And it's so bright out here, it's hard for me to see, but it's right here. You know what? They're gonna make me break my telescope out, but I'm not trying to see that close. See that chemtrail. Man, it's too bright. If I can zoom in on him, I'll show you guys. I'm localizing him. There he is. So he's approaching that asteroidal anomaly or moon that we're seeing right here. He's up under it now. I think all this is landmass coming off of this planetoid, its atmosphere and its clouds. Nothing is changing, as you can see. My camera's been sitting here for a while running. Clouds change shape. They don't just sit there. So this is land topography. Like, here we go. Yeah, you see him. You should be able to see him. That's him passing up under. Let me show you something else. See all this right here? Starts above the treetop. Right there's an isolated one. Right here's isolated. I think this is landmass, and I see something right here. I'm about to zoom in on it. Let me see. See if I can find it. That's a crater. That's a mountain. See it?
This is a journey into sound.
I can hear that chemtrail sonic boom. He just got to this position. Right here, I'm gonna zoom in on him. Y'all should see him tracing this. He's tracing one of the tails of this planetoid. Hard to keep up with him. The sun is so bright, it's kind of blinding me. can't see him. He's up there. He's over here. Oh, here goes some asteroids up by the sun. See him? See, there's our sun. And these are asteroids. Yeah, that cluster right there. It's hard to see, like, it's really bright out here. That's an asteroid on a mountaintop. Another asteroid on a mountaintop. Same. It's hard to tell, but they look isolated. That looks like an isolated asteroid with a tail. I'm gonna put the camera on it and just let it ride it. All right, check it out. I think my asteroid rotated back around. My little moon disk asteroid. See that above the treetop right here? Let me back it out. Right here. So I think it went that way and then it came back around. So it looks to be like in a spiral. Ain't that something? Let me zoom in on it. That, do you see that? Right above the treetop. I think that's our same moon. See, I've never seen them spiral like that. So I think the same one rotated back around in a spiral. I'm gonna get some pictures with my camera. So it's either a mountain that's spiraling around like landscape of my planet, or it's either landmass on the bigger planet or isolated asteroid on moon, and it's spinning in a spiral. Because I just saw it disappear. It went down this way, now it's back up this way. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is rotate my phone to my shoulder stand. I'm gonna use my big tripod for my 35mm and my telescope. And you see Fritz bugging me. What do you want, Fritz? Fritz has gotten bigger. What do you want, Fritz? What are you doing, huh? Looking like his daddy. That's Miyagi Jr. Alright, so I'm gonna put this right here at the sky. You can see my angle has changed. I'm gonna keep that right there, really on this little moon deal. Actually, we'll go wide. And that should be good. I'm trying to get all the treetops out the way. That should work. We see some of the trees, but not most of it. And I'm gonna leave this right here. All right, real quick, we got a breach over here. Like, see how this elongated cloud is coming across? Right, there's a breach. I got my camera pointing up at the sun. I see a sunspot in the 11 o'clock position. So that's what I was getting. I'm gonna end up zooming in on it. Today is the day out of school for President's Day. They do that the day after President's Day, Tuesday. So tomorrow I'll be back in school. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Back to the weekend, and all next week, school. And the week after that, school. And then I think I graduate. I'm trying to graduate March 8th. I got to the 26th. Let me see, all next week. So I'm gonna be putting in some work this week and all next week. Like, not even playing. Yep, so I got 1, 2, I'm pushing for 3 weeks. We've been rolling for about an hour now, but I'm gonna compress most of this down with time lapse. But you can see pretty much most of everything. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up shortly. I got my other camera in the window, so it's catching everything, but I just kind of want to do a video. I've been getting a lot of sky mountains lately and land terrain. Can't nobody tell me it's not, because they're a lie. On top of the clouds. So these clouds are intersecting with our clouds in our atmosphere. It is intersecting with that atmosphere as they pass by. I don't know if we're moving or we're sitting still. It's hard to tell, since people have confused whether the earth is flat or round or disc shaped. I'm just gonna wait on God to tell me, because you men have screwed it up. You can't agree on one thing, so I don't have time for that. I'll wait on the master to tell me. My two buddies right there. I was talking to them earlier, kind of putting them on game. They were asking me what I was looking at. My moon, where did it go to? I guess that's it. Right there, shifted. I'm trying to see if I see it. I don't see it. No, there it is. So it's right there. So it went back to this elongated. It started elongated and it rolled out, went down, spiraled back around. Now it's elongating back out. That's exactly what it did. I've been out here for an hour and it did all that. That's what I've been keeping my eye on. And I use the trees to gauge the sky. So thank God for land, buildings and trees. I use them to gauge the sky and I count through my watch. 30 minutes, an hour, see how fast things move. There's another asteroid right here, tail above us, going all the way back this way, connecting to another asteroid. There's another asteroid breaching across. That might be landmass. See how it's dark right here? And you see the line, and it's lit up on this side? That might be landmass. Or edge of an asteroid that's breaching. It might be like rolling through, and like my thumb being the edge of it, it might be breaching through as it rotates out. I think that's what it is. It looks like it. Just the way the clouds have been disrupted. So this is the chemtrail line, or the that is the line of my big old planetoid behind us. Whatever this is, it breached it. So I think it's a big rock and it's rotating around, and as it's coming through, it's pushing all this right here that way. See what I'm saying? And this is the bottom of it. Bottom portion, perimeter, top side that the sun is hitting. Let's zoom in. I'm trying to really break this thing down for you all based on what the sky is showing. So what I'm gonna do is just post my camera right here and just let it sit on that. All right, so I done wrapped it up. There's my other camera facing this way, looking at all this on a wide angle. I'm gonna put my other camera east. Of course, that's west, north, east. This is big vulture flying over my head, trying to look for lunch. This little deal, you can see where it breached through. So that's an actual body. You can see it curved around. It breached through that cloud. So that's an asteroid. That's dope. I like that. Make sure my truck is locked. So you hear my truck sound off. Little vulture circling me. He ain't gonna get no McDonald's over here, buddy. Nope, nope. Go find your rabbit. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done this in a while because I'm technically supposed to be at school on a Tuesday. But because of President's Day, the school they got everything kind of shut down. See the sun right there in the clouds of this planetoid coming through. That moon I saw earlier disappeared, but you can see where this one breached through. You can see the perimeter of it's going up, 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 and over. I like that. So it literally breached through. You can see it. Look at that big crater. It's because this whole deal was straight. This thing breached through and put a warp in it. And like I said, I think it's rolling around a bigger planet. It's circling back and it's rotating upward. It caused the whole of the sky to roll up with those clouds, to roll up with it. That's an asteroid, y'all. So you can see where it breached through. That's the dark side of it, or the side the sun is hitting. That's on the clouds, on the weather. I think the whole thing extends back here above my head and back around. But that's a breach right there. You can't tell me. You can see the whole thing. Get a good look at it. That is a planetoid or a moon breach, asteroid breach, whatever. That's a landmass. That's a land body. Close to our Earth, but still far away past our moon. And these people in power ain't gonna tell you nothing. They're gonna sit there and keep doing the dumb stuff that they do. I should be able to catch it. Matter of fact, I will do that and I'll come back and check on it. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna put my camera on. I'm gonna rotate, move my truck around too, cause this tree is in the way. Matter of fact, I should flip my truck around. Yeah, now that the sun is in the west, I'm gonna turn my truck around and put it right on there. I only have to move my camera, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so hang tight. All right, so pretty much what I did, you see my camera right there. I pointed directly at the anomaly. It's wide screen because it's gonna catch more. I just want to catch this thing in its movement, however long or short it is. This is gonna catch it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna angle it up a little more and get the trees out the way. I want to catch the whole sky so you can actually see it moving. So yeah. All right. All right, real quick, chemtrailer coming through. Same date, time is now 12:43. I think I've been out here for an hour and some change, almost 2 hours. But this is the whole body coming around, going to the back, probably bigger than that. It's not totally round. I think it's oblong, so it's some of it right there goes all the way back this way, come back over my head and back around to the front. See the landmass, the surface of it. See the surface? So I'm starting to catch a lot out here, and that's what I spent today since I'm not in school. See Mr. Chemtrailer. I'm not in school today. They took an extra day off for President's Day. I'm gonna get on my job later, but just taking time to look at all this. That's beautiful right there. Whatever that is beautiful. Anyway, my camera's getting in my truck, so I kind of parked my truck sideways in the parking lot adjacent to my trailer. I didn't want to move it around, so I'm gonna catch all this right here, let it just run for about an hour or two since it's apart from the sun, and then I'll probably rotate my truck. Other than that, yeah. All right, we'll be back. All right, back real quick. So I figured it out. That planet that I was looking at, that's my RCNI planet. And I'm gonna continue to say that because people can identify it in the sky when they see it. I know I had a person kind of dispute me. It's cool. He doesn't understand where I'm coming from. He seems to be highly intelligent, and I don't have no problem with it, but since I started calling it an all-seeing-eye until I give it the proper name, then it'll be an all-seeing-eye planet until we give it the proper name, whether it's Nepici's moon or Atu's moon or whatever. I'm going to call it my all-seeing-eye planetoid. So if anybody has a problem with it, take it up with your conscience. Get out my way. We can be civil, we can be cool, but don't cut across me because you have a high IQ. Capiche? We'll be back. Poof. All right, we're back. Same date, February 20th, 2024. Time is 16:03, and this is what the sky is looking like. I've been watching it from my window. I live on 3rd floor. My vehicle's still parked over here, facing that way. This is back south. Looks like my bigger planet's over here. Then I'll widen the range as best I can, and this is probably one of the asteroids or a moon deal. When they cross up on it, you can see there's our moon coming into view from the east. I think this is Nepici's moon right here. Asteroid group. You can see where the chemtrails came through. I'm about to move my truck, so I was gonna stay here most of the day. But I'll move my truck so that way we can get a good view over at my spot that I'll normally hang out. Get out the neighborhood. I finished doing what I need to do where I was. So we're gonna get out the neighborhood and survey from the open field area. So hang tight. All right, so I got my camera pointed up. Let me see if I can adjust it. What I'm going to do now, make my way over to the field and survey the sky some more. Y'all should see two chemtrailers up by the sun. Got the sun out my face. See them? All right, so facing south, there's a little planetoid. You can see that main thick line. Look below it, where the stoplight is. I think that is my all-seeing eye shifted over my head. About 4 hours ago, it was to the north. Now it's to the south. You can literally see it. So that's my all-seeing eye. Mountaintop bulging out that looks like the eye of the planet. Again, I'm saying that to be familiar so people can identify with it. I know some of you are advanced with knowing all the names of these planetoids and their local positions in the sky. But since a lot of the world is not paying attention, I, Third Eye Cam, hereby designate myself to use terms that we can identify with, like all-seeing eye, triangle, this, that, and the third, pyramid, circle, moon-looking geoid, planetoid, whatever, asteroid, for the specific reason so that everybody can identify with it. Because you never know when this planet's going to pop up over somebody else's head and they say, hey, that has seen my video, they'll say, hey, that's that all-seeing eye looking planet that guy Third Eye Cam spotted. Not some scientific minded person who speaks high and uses foreign language to the layman term. Get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I use terms like all-seeing eye planet. You know what I mean? Like, all of us are still learning. Everybody's getting there at a different pace. So there's no need to start knocking everybody upside the head for using terms like that. Next time I won't be so nice when I explain this. Right now I'm being very nice. All right, I'm about to hit my field at the gas station so we can still see my anomalies in the sky. I see a chemtrail. So these things are close. I can see the shadow coming off of one of the jets. Let me see where I can put this thing. I need to put my truck in a good position where we can catch all this. I think I shall turn it around. You know what? I'll take this curve. There's a curve straight ahead that will put me in proximity directionally for my camera to see that portion of the sky. So we're going further back. So I need to get this with my car mount camera. Just like that. So what I'll do is just turn it into the anomaly and let it keep doing what it does. Right, so I need to get the anomaly here. I can't. This is the best I can do, but it doesn't matter. Let me see. I could spin it. Let me see what it looks like being spent into that direction. You see the planet in front of us in the sky. See the bulge going down towards the tree? Yep, that's our planet. See it in the middle? That's our planet. See the arc of the cloud cutting across the other clouds? It's because they're going across the freaking sky and it's passing through. And that's going towards the northeast. See how beautiful that is? My camera's catching half of the planet, or moon. I think that's the Pisces moon. Or the Pisces itself, it's hard to tell. But what y'all think is a cloud is nothing more than a planet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna park and take a look at it so we can talk about it. Once I got some heat on me, I can talk about it and make this video worthwhile. Now that's east. I'm pointing east. I'm going to point back to the north where my planet is headed, and I'm actually going to park in that same direction. That's our whole planet. Let me rotate around. I'm gonna rotate my camera up north, up into the sky a little bit more once I get to where I need to be. Alright, yeah, so that's why I want to keep that. I'll rotate my cameras around so it can catch the planetoid in the sky. You can see the curvature up there, you see it. I got my camera mounted, moving around on the mount. I'm trying to get that out the way. You can literally see it. And you can see the chemtrail, it just like literally shot through. supersonic. He's chasing the planet anomaly that we're looking at. You should see, like, as I'm swinging towards the sun, see this topography in the sky change. That's more landmass. You can literally see it. Ain't it beautiful? I'm gonna sign off on this, my talking portion, and post that video, and then the rest will be my still moving frame. My time lapse video of the whole sky. All right, Third Eye Cam. Should anything jump off, I will be back, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. All right, Third Eye Cam. Poof.